Hello, welcome back. Episode 3 of the Ball Boys podcast.
As requested by everyone behind that camera lens, that are you now witnessing us on?
You now see it. We have a camera here. I'm Kynan.
I'm Jackson.
And yeah, we're the Ball Boys.
It's about time we introduce ourselves. I've got some feedback through the week.
I've got a lot of feedback.
We can't keep relying on the episode that hasn't been put out where we introduce ourselves, so we better do it now.
Yeah.
Better late than ever.
Here we are on screen. Massive week this week.
Huge week.
Huge week.
Not really, though.
Not really. But obviously the multis will be back. All right effort last week. The rat of the week will be back, so stay around to the end.
And if you leave...
No leaving. You can't leave. Stay
and
to
guess
the
what?
End. What's that?
We have news. There's going to be 3 rats of the week this week.
3 rats of the week.
And, we know ours, but this surprise guest...
Yeah, I don't know what this is going to be. I'm excited to hear.
Yeah, I'm actually interested. Our guest currently is doing squats behind the camera.
Yeah.
Which is very distracting, I'm not going to lie.
From the wife. All right. We'll start off. Monday Night Football. NRL obviously made a return this week. Cracker. Tigers, Eels.
Best game of the season by far, and you can't argue with that.
They pulled their finger out. A 21-20 victory. Hastings
Jackson
off the chart.
Hastings. I'm a big fan.
What is it about Monday Night Football? What is it?
See, my argument, I've been speaking in the week to a couple of people. I even mentioned it when we were trying to plan the show. Monday Night Footy has to stay around. Why just a little Easter present? Why not give us 26 weeks a year?
26 weeks.
26 rounds of footy, 26 Mondays.
It produces good games.
Well, think about it. This is my argument. You have 4 days of footy.
Yeah.
There's a 7-day week. Do you know what that means? A 3-day turnaround.
3-day turn.
In 3 days, so you can't even get the press the footy's not on because you've literally got 3 days. And what happens on Tuesday? Tuesday,
team list.
Tuesday.
Team list.
Tuesday's covered. Monday's covered. Wednesday, a bit of late.
Wait, no, that's 5 days. It's 5 days.
5 days of footy.
Yeah, absolutely get Monday night back on the roster.
And then plus think about it, if you're a hardcore footy fan, you're playing footy as well.
Yeah.
Tuesday and Thursday's covered, and you have footy on a Thursday after footy training. That leaves 1 day in the week, Wednesday, where you don't have any footy, and you know what comes out on Wednesday? Well, you know what gets recorded on Wednesday?
The Ball Boys podcast.
This podcast right here.
So for us, we're happy. You behind the lens.
It actually gives us a time to breathe. Like, I have no time in the week and a Wednesday.
We get time to debrief the game.
I know. We don't even speak during... we speak a little bit during the week.
Yeah.
But this is our little debrief. We like to go through the controversial topics.
Yeah.
But that's my main thing. I just wanted to get that off my chest. Monday Night Footy has to stay around.
What would you rather, though? Because the NRL obviously won't do that because Ricky Stewart and other teams will have a cry about the turnaround. So if it was going to be Thursday or Monday, what do you keep?
I think you get rid of the Thursday Night Footy.
Oh.
Because, Thursday Night Footy, to me, it's not the same as Friday or a Monday. Because Thursday, it's like a tease. No one wants to think the weekend starts a day earlier. And when you put the footy on a day earlier than it should be, sometimes I wake up Friday morning and go, fuck, can't wait for this weekend. And it's Friday.
Yeah.
Put the footy on a Friday night, have 2 games on Friday, 2 games on Saturday, 2 games on Sunday, 2 games on Monday.
2 games on Monday.
No, I keep your Super Saturday.
Yeah,
I love a
Super Saturday.
Because they were playing real late on Saturday. I don't like a real late game. I'm trying to go to bed on a Saturday night.
But what is it about Monday, though, that...
It's something to look forward to. You think your weekend's over, but it's not.
Yeah.
You might have the shittest day at work, but you can come home. It's not going to be a Tigers and Eels game every week. You're not going to get that performance every week. But let's just say it all plans out. You've had a shit day at work, and all you want to do is come home, watch some footy, and your team's playing, and they pump Parramatta, because Parramatta suck and they're going to lose every game from the season now.
And they love their Monday night.
And they love Monday night.
NRL schedule them on a Monday night like nothing else back in the day.
No, keep Thursday night footy and keep Monday night footy. And I hope Parramatta interval. I hope they get Monday 1 week, the next week they get Thursday, and then they get... I don't know how that would work.
Yeah, true. But they get a rest. You don't get to watch them. We don't have to put up with their shit for 10 days. They're back on Monday on the short turnaround.
I hate Parramatta. I want to talk about that game a bit if you don't mind.
Go for it.
Well, actually, I'm going to ask you, what are your thoughts about Monday Night Footy?
Well,
Personally,
I like it, but I'd want it in the 5-day week. If I get to pick one, I'd keep Thursday. Because I don't know, I like the Thursday night. It's like a little treat just before the weekend starts. It's like a push. You're nearly there. Here's a reward for you.
That's true. It's like
and then you go for your Friday. You get to work. You talk about the footy. And you talk about what's happening on the next day. So I reckon I like the little teaser. There's just something about
and
it.
I suppose Thursday is an excuse to have extra drinks.
Yeah.
Wait, like, you might as well start a bender if you're having footy on a Thursday. And I think half of Brisbane does. The way these cunts carry on.
They do. So you put up with it. You put up with a few in your system on a Friday. Because it's a Friday, you know. You can get through. Yeah. Everyone knows how to get through a Friday. There's always optimism and whatnot.
And if I'm a player as well, I want to play on a Thursday night. Because that's... Yeah. You get your game over and done with. You can sit back. You
get
can
on
drink
the piss all weekend before training.
You have the whole weekend off. You don't want to... Imagine... Okay. I'm changing my opinion right now.
Yeah.
As a fan, I want Monday to stick around. As a player, Monday, I never want to see a Monday night game again. Because think about it. You've been training all week. You don't get to get on the piss Friday, Saturday, or Sunday night. A couple of boys will. I reckon Munster and Turpin.
Munster, he's off it now. Anyway.
Oh, bullshit.
Turpin will be straight
Wait, he was before me. He was playing... Oh, well, that's another topic. But back to my point. I don't even remember what I was talking about.
You were going to talk about the game on Monday.
Yeah. If I'm a player, you can't drink all weekend and then you have to wait till Monday at 6:30 or 5:30 whenever it starts, and you lose to the Tigers.
You lose to the Tigers.
Imagine that. Imagine Dill Brown. He's probably fiending a drink all weekend, and he waits till Monday to get pumped. Not pumped.
That's probably why they lost, man.
I bet they
Dill Brown couldn't get on the piss all weekend.
He was so fucking good in that game as well.
He did have a good game, but
yeah. So I would like to talk about that game a bit.
Yeah.
I didn't get to see it live. We had netball that night, of course, which we'll get to. We'll give you a little rundown of the netball.
But we need to.
Actually, let's just get it over and done with. We lost again.
We lost. That's end of story.
End of story. It wasn't as bad. The team we were versing had 5. We had 7. We lost, but we're getting better, and everyone's putting in a shift.
We'll be back next week.
And the culture is building. The culture is growing. I noticed a little team talk after the game.
Yeah.
The culture is there. The foundation is laid. Let's just say that. The culture foundation is laid.
Back to Monday. You missed out in the game.
Missed the game. I watched the highlights. There's one player. I love Gutho as a person and as a player. As a Parramatta player, I hate his guts. He is the cheekiest, lippiest bloke on that field. And Dane Laurie had the nuts to have a go at him. And it's the first time anyone... I can't believe other players don't do it. Laurie, you're an absolute legend for actually getting in his face and giving him a run for his money. But what I will say, when Mamalo scored that last try, Laurie, you should have been in Gutho's face when he was lying on the ground. You missed that tackle, like up his ass. Like I would be in his face, collar, hand on collar, punch him into the ground. Like Gutho, I hate to say it, but you kind of deserve it. Your time has come.
He should have made sure he knew that it was the loss was on him.
Well,
Laurie should have screamed it down his throat.
Dane Laurie is now the best fullback in the comp. No, we won't go that far.
Get him in a Blues jersey.
Yeah, we won't go that far. He's a local hero, but down south, he is a local hero. Luca boy, love that. Oh no, there was another boy out of Luca.
But he was a gun.
But that was a really good game. I want to hear your thoughts about it. I haven't really spoken to you about it.
Well, I watched the whole game. Obviously, first game all year I've been able to watch with my roommate, Coop, who's obviously a Tigers fan.
Oh, I forgot about that, yeah.
And we were not optimistic before the game. Thought it'd be about 50. But, the Tigers, they just didn't look like they wanted to lose. They had everything to play for, and they played for it.
The energy looked really good when they got that repeat set. Like, the energy around the club at the moment looks good.
Yeah, they'll take a lot of confidence from it. They got South this week.
South, that's a good rivalry.
It's a winnable game. They weren't the best against the Bulldogs this week, but they did still take them to town.
Yeah, it got a bit out of hand there at the end. I don't know about that game actually. That's going to be a tough one to call because Rabbitohs like a good team, but as you saw, Brisbane beat them. Yeah,
they'll be in and out all season.
They are very beatable, and I hate to say it, Rabbitohs fans. Got to show them something.
We got the Choristers. Yeah, I'll get mine out.
And
don't know why. Why am I repping a Rabbitohs Chorister?
Well, Coles, they have the good deals, so you buy them. But I'm looking at the comp now. I'm looking at the draw.
Yeah.
Because we're going to have to get in our tips, so I reckon we get to that.
No, I'll get it in the multi.
Yeah, right.
Which is coming up.
Yeah, the multis are coming up. Don't get too excited. Because kind of did technically win his.
I did win one last. Should we just get straight into it?
Yeah, speaking of that, I've got to actually do mine now on the fly.
On the fly. So I'll run through mine as Jackson builds one. All right. So obviously last week, if you got on, which you wouldn't have because all mine went before it even got released.
My first leg was gone before the podcast was even posted.
My 2 to 1, man. So this week I've held back. I've let it go. And so my games are all played after the release. So you'll all be able to get on it. And I've started off, I don't know why this one's first, but I'm going to leave it till last. I'll start with the first game that's on, which will be Norwich versus Newcastle in the Premier League.
Big game in terms of relegation.
Big game. So Norwich, they can still get out. Newcastle relatively safe, but obviously they're still in the picture. And I've gone Newcastle away from home, $2.20 for a win.
Oh, sorry, I've just seen the rest of your multi.
Oh, come on.
That's just made me laugh. I actually can't.
All right, shut up.
All right.
They're going to win. All right, so Newcastle, $2.20. I think I've hit a power play. They might be a bit less, but I think that's good value. To beat Norwich, Newcastle
$2.20 to beat Norwich. That is great value.
Their last 2 games, Newcastle have beaten Leicester and Wolves, who are both in the top 10. So I'll back them to continue their form and beat Norwich.
Oh, this is a stacked weekend of soccer. Wait, there's games tonight.
There's games
in the
all
morning.
Week, man.
Games in the morning. Bloody hell.
Yeah, can't put them in though. You got to hold back.
No, we got to hold back. We got to
to
do it for the weekend. We don't want you to miss out.
So my next leg is actually a 2-leg same game multi. I'm guessing this was what was being laughed at. Now hear the reason behind me. So obviously, if you know me again, you know I'm a Dragons tragic. The Dragons are in the multi. And they're not to win, all right? They got the Roosters, obviously the traditional Anzac Day clash. It's un-Australian not to have a punt on it. So I was in the multi. I've got the Dragons at the line. Paying $11. Oh, not paying that much. The line is 11.5 points. They'll be up for this game, the Dragons. Don't you worry. It's an Anzac Day clash. They'll be up for it. And the Roosters, they're like the Rabbitohs this year. Incohesive against the Warriors last week. It was not their greatest performance. They scraped across the line in that game. I wouldn't go back against the Dragons to lose. Obviously, I'll tip them to win, but at the line, I think it's good value this week with a plus 11.5 line.
Yeah.
Now, the other leg in this multi.
This was what I was actually laughing
This is what you're laughing. Well, this was the pass. So this was the $1.90 thing. So I've got Dragons with over 5.5 line first half total points. Over 5 points. That's one converted try.
Yeah, that's
I reckon we can score
Ben
one.
Hunt can do that.
We can score a try in the first half, whether we kick the goal or not. Maybe there's even an early penalty goal. So 6 points score in the first half, plus Dragons at the line. I think that's cashed. And now,
that's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad.
And thirdly, I'm going bold.
This is hilarious. I actually can't
Is this what you're laughing at?
This is what I was losing my shit at.
Let me explain. So this is very bold. So obviously, F1 back. It's a race weekend. Very excited. Addicted to the sport. And I've gone, this would be controversial, is why I'm getting laughed at. At $9 to win the Emiliano Romagna Grand Prix in Italy from the Imola racetrack.
You nailed that. Can you say that again?
Emiliano Romagna.
Oh, wow. Is that Parmigiana?
Yeah. That's where it comes from. The Imola racetrack.
Shit. We're in Italy.
We're in Italy.
Mamma mia.
Yes. The home ground of the Ferraris. And I've gone, not with Charles Leclerc, I've gone with Carlos Sainz to take it out. At $9 now, you might be laughing. You might be wondering.
Yeah, I can't laugh.
Carlos Sainz obviously qualified 9th at the Australian Grand Prix last weekend. He went straight down the 14th and crashed his car in the second lap out of the race.
He looks so fucked in that race.
You barely got to see him because he crashed it straight away.
That's true, yeah.
But here's my argument. He's in a Ferrari. He's in the fastest car. He's probably the best driver on the grid to have never won a race. He has to win one this year, otherwise he's out of the question. He's not a Formula 1 driver. He'll get dumped. He has to start winning races.
Yeah.
So my argument was, the reason he started 9th in Australia is because...
Well, he was on target. I reckon he would have come in...
He would have been on the front row.
I think he would have been ahead of Leclerc. Like, he was fucking
He
fine.
really could have started on pole.
Yeah, he
until
was moving.
Alonso crashed. And obviously he got stuck in
Alonso would have had pole. How fast was he going?
he was going quick
Yeah,
too.
it was purple sectors everywhere, and then, obviously.
So it would have been interesting to see what would happen if he didn't crash. So Sainz, as well as the fact he didn't really get the race in Australia. The other 2 races, he got stuck behind a bit in qualifying. So surely by now, if I'm Carlos Sainz this week, he'd probably been in the simulator all week. He'd be driving hard.
Did he not come second last year? Oh, no.
Last year, he beat Leclerc.
Yeah, but at this race, didn't he come on second in this race last year?
Nah, he didn't come second. I think it was a Verstappen-Hamilton battle.
Oh.
But this year it's going to be Leclerc-Hamilton. But I think Sainz, he has the potential to be up there. And last year, obviously, he drove better than Leclerc. He outdrove. He was the one that came 5th overall outside of Mercedes and Red Bull.
He could not drive that car.
So I think he's got an argument. I think this week he can turn it around. And at $9 for a multi, I think it's value. And I'm gonna go with him.
How much we paying on this one?
We're paying with a power play. So we're paying $44.88 if you power play it.
Yeah.
You get a nice $51.64. Chuck a tenner on that.
Okay.
Half a rack. Thanks for coming.
That would break our multi record.
That would break the record.
That would be our highest paying multi. But I'm coming in with maybe
bold.
The smokiest multi ever known to mankind.
All right, I'm keen to see this.
The caveman. I've just whipped this up and I found so much value.
All right.
But this is why Sportsbet is such a dog shit site and ruins so many people's lives. Because I've just come on here and I've just whipped up. I'm going to power play this one. Watch this button when I press power play.
I'm watching. Oh, it's highlighted.
$89.56
This
to
is bold. This is bold.
Huge. Okay, so I'm sticking to the Formula 1 route. I like the Formula 1. It's probably my favourite sport currently. Max Verstappen.
Verstappen.
He gets his win. Every race he's finished this year, he's won. That's a pretty good stat if you ask me.
That's good odds.
And going into his 4th race, this is my prediction. This is a bold prediction. Bet on this. They're not going to qualify his car.
Yeah.
They're going to start him at 20th because they don't want to ruin the car. And he's going to win. He's going to come from the back and win. There's going to be like 3 safety cars. And
he's got a sprint race too to get himself up there.
He's going to win them all. He's going to win the sprint race, the World Drivers' Championship, and the main race. And qualifying, he's going to win that as well. Scratch that 20th.
Pole, fastest
lap, sprint, main. He's winning it all.
Maxi Verstappen, eh?
Our Dutch pirate.
Dutch pirate.
No, all right. Max Verstappen, that's leg 1.
Yeah.
Second leg, Dortmund versus Bayern Munich. Maybe the biggest rivalry in Germany. Well, it is the biggest rivalry in Germany.
Yeah.
Dortmund, they haven't won it in I don't know how long. I've just started a FIFA career mode with Dortmund. We lost to them in the Super Doppelpocal German Cup final, 2-1. I'm switching it up. Dortmund to win outright.
You think they're going to get there?
I think they're going to beat him. It's going to be 3-2.
Haaland's going to do a job. 3-2. That's bold.
3-2. And they're going to win it in the 78th minute.
I'd rate that. Bayern haven't been crash hot
lately. They haven't been firing. They just got knocked out of the Champions League by Villarreal.
Yeah.
It could be on. It seriously could be on.
I'm here for it.
My last leg.
I like this. I can't believe I haven't seen this.
Yeah. Gold Coast Titans against North Queensland. Gold Coast are obviously going to win this, and they're going to win it by 13 plus.
And what's that paying? $4.70.
Well, without the power play, you're looking at $4.50 for the Titans to put 13 or more. Or win by 13 or more North Queensland. North Queensland, yes, they are pretty much unstoppable at home. But I reckon David Fifita, he's had 2 strong weeks in a row.
Yep. I like it.
Could he score a hat-trick this week?
That's definitely on.
And could the Titans finally show us how good they bloody are?
Throw him at Tom Dearden all day.
Just give the ball to Fifita. Play Fifita at 6 for God's sakes. I don't care. Or even put him in the front row. He would do an absolute shift at the front row. And Justin Holland, whatever your name is that his name?
Oh, what, the coach?
Yeah.
Holbrook.
Justin Holbrook. Start him at front row.
Dave Fifita.
Put David Fifita at front row. Listen to me. Put him at front row. And he will score 3 tries. He'll run for 400 metres. And give him the goal kicking boot as well. He'll kick them all because he's scoring them under the post every time.
Get him. I want the Supercoach stats. Put the
exactly. I'm captaining him this week and I'm vice captaining him. I'm doubling him up. If that was even possible.
Get both of them.
But anyway, $10 on that. Wins you a cheeky $895.
Oh, I like it.
I got 20 in the account. 10 goes on that.
Let's
Bish,
see.
bosh, bash. The multi-war has begun.
Watch Charlotte Claire come through and ruin it for all of us.
No, what's like Lance Stroll or something like that?
The F1, that's what we're both on, eh?
Yeah, the F1. When's the F1 on the
It'll be
Sunday?
Monday morning.
Monday morning.
Oh, you can watch it with the public holiday. Bring public holidays in every Monday. That's my...
Yeah, this isn't very a sport topic, but public holidays right now,
they
are screwing me in the terms of work because I'm a subby and I make money only when I work.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at the calendar now, I think I've had 4 Sundays in a row off.
Yeah.
And then I get 6? 6?
4 Sundays.
Oh, 4 Mondays.
Yeah,
4 Mondays off. And then I get Labor Day.
Yeah.
Big up to Queensland, greatest state of all.
Yeah.
And then I get this Monday, Anzac Day. And we must pay our respects. Big up.
Yeah. Big fan of the Monday public holidays. So $89 overall, $895 back.
I hope we both win. I really want
Obviously,
your multi
we
to
both
win.
win.
Like when you top, how much you win last week? 70
I
or
got $70. So my odds, I could have won 500 if my horse raced, but it didn't race. So I got my first 2 legs.
Yeah.
Anyway, now we're going impromptu here.
I don't even know where this is going. I'm looking for my notes.
We've been discussing some of the great halftime speeches. Which obviously there was one.
I am not ready for
saying.
this.
We're going impromptu. We're going impromptu. I'm not ready for this either, but we're going to have a go at it.
Alright, I'm not going first. Or
We're going-
no, we should scissors, paper, rock for the first.
Oh, well, scissors, paper, rocket.
Or should we, wait, the producer's got she's got something to say.
The producer's got something to
I'm
say.
going to set the scene.
Okay.
So, grand final, you're down by 2 points. You've never won a grand final before.
Nick Asa, shout out.
And you're versing the best, like you're versing the Panthers and you're like Broncos.
Well, the Broncos are...
I'm in the kit as well. I gotta really perform.
Alright, so...
I could get signed after this.
He could.
I could get signed as...
Heavy. He likes to hire coach whisperers. We saw that in Origin.
The coach whisperer.
He's going to bring you in.
I am the coach. The coach. I can't even say the word coach. Boys, listen in. I don't want to ruin it. I got a good idea. I got a good idea now.
Alright. So... Oh, okay.
I'm nervous. I'm shaking.
I got to share whatever Madge had to say in his pre-game speech.
How good does Madge look when he's fired up after a win? He looks like he had sunk about 4 cartons after that game.
He probably did while he was playing. He would have
Just for
needed
something
it.
though, did you see the Tigers CEO sitting in the bar celebrating the Tigers win?
No, I didn't
The
see that.
CEO of the Tigers was at the pub, not even the pub, the tavern, by himself with a schooner, standing up at the table after they won going. No, that's the best show I've ever seen.
Alright.
How are we doing this?
Who's going first? Who's going first?
Simon, you can go first because you're a guest.
I'm the guest in the house, so I
Do
got
we
to go
stand up or
first.
do we just go?
No, I'll just go for it here. So, 30 seconds of it.
Unless you want.
No, it's 15 seconds.
15.
I can't talk for 30 seconds.
I'll see how long I can go for.
40 minutes.
I'm gonna get so much shit for this. I can just tell. No, so I got to clock here. I got to read the clock. Alright.
Well, I want to get a video to.
Oh, fuck's sake.
I want to get a video of the inspiration for this topic, and like I don't even know what to say about this, but this made me laugh so hard.
Alright, so I'm going to set the scene a bit. So, obviously, grand final. We're 2 points down at half time. We're against the Panthers. We're the Broncos. We've made it here outside the hood. So, obviously, in the locker room, right, they're gonna have rev up shit. I'm gonna rip off Willie Mason a bit because I saw his piece on Channel 9 before
Oh
Good
my
Friday.
god! It made me want to cry, big man.
That I was ready to run out there and do a shift for the Dogs.
I only put my doggy shirt on and went out there.
So obviously there's going to be photos everywhere. The 2006 sides, the great Broncos sides of the 1990s.
So we're playing at home. We're playing at Sunday.
Oh no, we're playing. It's going to be at ANZ. It's a grand final, but they're going to post it out.
Yeah, they've had the volunteers go in there. They've had St. Vinny's go in there, set it all up. Yeah, I know what they're talking about.
Am I the captain or the coach?
You're the coach.
I'm the coach. All right.
Oh, we're the coach.
Right. Okay.
Oh,
All
fuck, that makes it even better. Yeah, I can really give him a spray.
Meansy Kevy. Oh, I'm actually so nervous for this because I just.
Wait, one more question. I know we keep avoiding this, but are we so I know we're 2-0 down. I mean, I know we're down by 2, but are we getting like outplayed?
Yeah.
Like, are we playing well or are we playing like shit?
That's up to you to interpret.
Alright, that's up to creative.
Yeah.
I'll go. We're playing like shit. Scored a lucky try, so we're still in the game. We're still right in it. All right.
Okay, I found the video. Should I play the video as a little bit hyper?
Yeah, let's have a look at it. Have a look at it.
Well, I've got to get this up. This made me laugh so much.
I need some inspiration. The Mad Monday
I hope it
Facebook
doesn't- I hope it
account.
doesn't go
That's a
crazy.
good Facebook account.
Alright, I'll get it set up here.
Yeah, good footy.
How good footy's back. Ultimate Resi. Everyone loves the Ultimate Resi.
Alright.
Get this cranking.
Get the sound up.
I don't want it to be too loud. We'll get it away from the computer.
Let's see if we
But
can hear
if
it.
you can hear this, this is what I'm trying to channel.
This is
I
what
think
we're
this is before the
Oh, we'll
game.
play the audio clip. We'll put the audio clip in
Alright,
here.
you ready?
Yeah.
This is Water College Boys! We can beat these fucking Emmanuel Give it to them, we tackle hard and we... Let's go!
Alright, that's my inspiration.
Alright.
That is my inspiration.
Oh, shit. I'm actually so nervous.
Do you want me to look away?
No, you can go for it.
Because I want to be pumped up. Like you're saying this to me, but don't look at me and do it. I'll make it weird.
Alright, I've got to go off the top of the head. Alright, I'm just going to stare into my microphone and look at it.
You gotta be proud.
I'm
bud.
pumped.
Look down the camera and tell them what the problem is. That is your team right there.
Oh, no. Oh, this is a nightmare.
You've got the producers behind the camera. You gotta look at her.
Oh. I look around these walls and I see greatness. And I look at all of you. I don't see you on these walls yet. And one day, when you're in my position, you will want to see yourself on these walls too. Let's complete. Let's stick to the plan. And let's go out there. And for all your teammates who want to be on these walls, let's get all our boys on these walls. How'd I go?
I am fucking fired up. Let's go play some footy right now.
Get me on the pitch.
That is
But
the best.
Kevy, sign me.
He's still going. Give him some more.
No, I've got no more, man.
That is the best shit I think I've ever heard.
Right, someone get me in a coach's box. I actually don't know where I pulled that from.
Dude, that was inspirational. I heard the little Willie bit. Willie Mason, of course. Don't get confused.
If you haven't seen it, watch the Willie Mason thing. I wanted to play for the Dogs that
I'm
day.
shaking. Look at me, I'm shaking. I'm actually ready to play a bit of footy.
All right.
But that is, I should have went first because mine's gonna be so much shit.
Let's hear it.
You really got behind that, didn't you?
Oh yeah, it can't be half us. There's two
hell.
points behind the grand final half time.
2 points down. See, I'm a bit more I don't know. I get fired up, but I don't get that fired up. I can't yell at people. Don't like confrontation. But I'm a coach and I'm 2-0 down in the grand final. And my boys have been playing like absolute shit.
Okay.
I'm just setting the scene. This is going to be so fucked. I don't even know how to start this. Right. Here we go. Take one. Boys, you're playing like fucking shit. If you don't pull your finger out of your ass, I'll do it for you. I'll lace my fucking boots up and I'll show you how it's fucking done. Who do you think you are? You don't have the right to stand here and tell me I'm doing a shit job. You're playing like shit. We're here against the Penrith fucking Panthers. They haven't won a game all year. I don't know how they're standing here. Useless, you two are. Yeah, I'm talking to you halves. Absolutely useless. I'm putting Fafita in the front row and I'm taking you off. That's all I've got to say. You're piss weak. You're piss weak. Piss weak. Now get it up there and show me how it's done.
Why'd you whisper
No, I don't know. Just imagine I've got the halfback by the collar, and that's when I'm whispering into his ear. Just imagine that's the scenario.
I don't know if I'm revved up for that. If I'm just getting fucking ripped off by my coach, I'm pissed off.
Yeah, I really went for the psychological.
Fucking prove me wrong approach. You know?
Yeah,
Trying to get in the prove you wrong.
I want him to do what Andrew Fafita did to Flano.
Yeah.
When Flano questioned his skill, and Fafita grabbed the ball and scored an unreal try. He looked up at the box.
And pointed straight
Kicked
at
Flano out and went, I know he wanted to. He should have went like that, but he went like that.
Yeah. All
Get
right.
out of here.
Yeah, it works on some players.
I think I'm more of a Wayne Bennett, like one-on-one, get me face to face,
Yeah.
kiss on the cheek to say hello. That's what kind of coach I am.
Yeah. Instill the confidence.
Also, I had him by the collar and I was twisting his nuts. That's how pissed off I was.
Oh, I'll rate that segment. I think we did all right at that.
No, yours was so fucking good. I cannot get
from.
over how good yours was.
I just got a knack for it, man. I can't wait to listen to it back.
Can you come in the sheds on the weekend?
Yeah, get me there. Winning Manly twos or whatever you are.
Mate, you've just doxed me.
I'll be there. Wait, what do you mean?
You tell them who I play for?
Oh, my bad. Come watch Winning Manly twos.
No. BRL.
BRL. Yeah, BRL.
They get too much fitness. I'm only into fitness.
I'm not even entertained. All
right, what's next?
Let's get into
What's next?
Rat of the week.
Rat of the week. We're already at Rat of the week.
You've waited around. You waited around. It's time for the Rat of the week. I'll get mine out of the way because I'm not. I haven't been too pissed off by much this week.
Yeah, that's
true.
So
I've had a good week. I've been home. Been spending time with the family.
Sorry to cut you off, Conan. I really apologise.
What's Chunky done now?
Chunky, this little chihuahua, pure chi, thank you very much.
Get
her in the shot.
Get
pure
Chunky
chi.
in the shot.
Chunky, look at the camera.
This is what we've had to deal with the whole time.
She is running amok. She's going to knock it again. Yeah, she's going to knock it again. She's going to owe me a new tripod, a new bloody camera the way she's gone. You keep this up and you will be a rat of the week. And I'll be putting rat traps around the house to get rid of you.
It's a prime audition here from Chunky for a rat of the week spot.
Also, that is our producer, if anyone was wondering.
Chunky is the producer.
All right, sorry.
As well as Alinta. But Chunky mainly.
Yeah, that's true. All right, give us your rat of the week.
All right, so obviously I haven't been too pissed off by much this week. Chunky's fine. I was not happy with my rat of the week already. Yeah, I've been on holiday, so I've been relaxed, been in a good mood.
How good is a long weekend?
A long weekend, perfect. I've been back home with the family, lovely.
Lovely.
So not much to piss me off, but one thing did piss me off. And we're going back to that game again, the Tigers versus Eels one. And we're coming back to it because I'll harp on about how much I hate the Eels. I don't like them. I don't like the Tigers either, but I did want them to win that match. But I didn't want them to win that match because my masterstroke on Supercoach this week was to bring Mitch Moses in late. Had Jarome Hughes as my halfback, but no. Did a sneaky one. I knew there wasn't a good week for captains. There was one good player to captain, and I had Mitch Moses penciled in versus the Tigers.
Did you captain him?
I had him see if he did he got 70 odd.
Yeah.
But Mitch, you versus the Tigers for fuck's sake. I had Talakai get 100 against the Storm. And I won most of my weeks. I ranked just over 1,000 for this week, so it was still a good week. But I lost in the Norco League. And we've got about 40 group chats over 40 different social media sites.
And I bet you got berated.
I got flamed, man. I had the second highest score in the comp, and I still couldn't get away with it because I lost my head to head, round to round. I don't care. Mitch Moses, I'm sorry, but you are my rat of the week. You lost me the game. I needed 100 out of you. He was on 50 after 20 minutes, man, and got 70. Like, come on.
I have my 2 cents on this.
Yeah.
Never trust a Parramatta player.
I've broken rule one.
I have one rule. I have 2 rules in life. Happy wife, happy life.
Yeah, that's all.
Second rule. Never trust a Parramatta player. You know that saying, don't throw them as far as you can trust them? I've just got that wrong. Don't trust them as far as you can throw them.
There we go.
I don't even care about them to throw them enough. That's how much I hate them. I don't even hate them because if I hated them, that would say I care about them. I don't have anything else to say about you. Absolute.
Fucking Parramatta players. I've learnt my lesson. He's out this week. Cleary straight in. If you verse me, tough titties. You're gonna get pumped.
I'm sorry. I'm stuck on this. I have one more thing to say.
Yeah.
I don't have anything against Parramatta supporters except one. Yeah, that's all I have to say.
Yeah.
You know who you are.
He used to have this jersey on.
This bloke had about every jersey on until he got a slap
on.
over the face by his father and said,
yeah,
none of this shit anymore, mate. Pull your head in.
And he did the opposite of pulling his head in. He went and put on a Parramatta jersey. Oh, come on. Anyway. Enough on Parramatta, unless you want something else.
Can I say one more thing about Parramatta? No, I've got nothing. I will next week, though, when they probably win or something like that.
Yeah.
No, I got nothing else to say about Parramatta.
Righto.
You done with Moses?
I'm done.
Mitch Moses,
rat of the week. Should have done more.
Now, we're going back to the netball.
Back to our netball.
I am very passionate when it comes to sport. I get way too competitive. I get a bit too into it. I get a bit... You might have noticed this after the game. Didn't really talk to anyone. When I got my water, walked away.
Didn't even have a beer after the match.
I had a slushie. And I shouted the team 2 packets of chips.
That was good.
What I want to say is, I'm a passionate person, and when I lose, I hate losing, especially at netball.
Nothing worse than losing netball.
We lost this game due to the worst referee of any sport known to mankind. That referee you had as Rat of the Week last week, mate, that ref couldn't even
compete. Did not compete.
That ref in that West Ham game couldn't even lace the ref we had in netball's boots.
That's
how shitty he was. And if this gets back to him somehow, I hope I get fined. I hope my match winnings get taken away from me.
We didn't get match winning.
Well, when we do,
this bloke.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. I would have had a beer if this bloke didn't stitch us up. I don't know where the gall came from. I am a tall boy. I'm a tall man. Sorry. I'm 6'4". When I put my hand out like this to block someone, of course I'm going to be within a metre of them. For me to be less than a metre away from you, I have to stand 3 metres away from you. Impossible. I can't do that. I weigh 140 kilos. It's not easy to move. I can't just go, oh shit, I'm 3 metres, I'm a metre away, less than a metre away. I'll just jump back. I can't do that. I'll break my back or something. It doesn't work like that. This referee, I think I got fouled 18 times. Useless, mate. Get off the field. I don't know where you got your license from. I'm not going to talk about your character because that's a whole nother story. You shouldn't be allowed on the field. That's a bit too far. I'm sorry. But I was very passionate. Man. And he wasn't even nice about it. The ref we had in the first week, she was so lovely. She was coaching us through the game. Love, you can't do this, you can do that. This referee.
I had no time for it.
Oh my God. My foot moved 2 mil. Travelling.
Fuck.
I hit my own teammate and got called a contact. How does that work? The worst part was, it was the missus. I got a contact for touching the missus.
He disallowed 4 goals from me. I thought I was Raheem Sterling versus Tottenham for a second there.
Yeah,
There's goals getting disallowed. Like one of them, I had my heel like a millimetre on the line, so I potted it from distance.
Oh my God, kind of nailed one from deep.
And the whistle's gone. I've gone, he's giving me another shot. It was that good.
He literally nailed one from deep.
No.
Nah, foot was on the line.
It
was like grown-ups all over again.
Oh, what a joke.
My foot wasn't on the line. It actually wasn't on the line.
It wasn't.
After that.
Yeah, it wasn't. Oh, trust me, it wasn't.
You know what we should do? We should invest in those Ray-Bans that record video.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, this shit C-worded a ref.
Very well.
Probably wouldn't even let us wear glasses.
No, he'd kick you off.
Oh, did you also notice this poor character of a bloke? I hope you don't live in Brisbane. I hope you were flown in or some shit. First of all, yeah, I get it. Check your nails. I was a ref once upon a time. I checked the under 6s nails and I checked their studs.
Yeah.
Of course, they got fine nails, and of course, under 6s aren't wearing metal studs. I had to. My supervisor was there. I got to check it. No supervisor in this team. This guy's probably volunteering to it. I put my hands out to get the nails checked. Put them out like this. He goes, turn them over. What have I got in my hand, mate? What's he looking for?
What are you hiding?
What are you hiding? For gold or something? Like, I'm not wearing gloves. I think he might have been looking for some glue or something. See if the ball looked like I was ball tampering or something like that. Like, I'm not the 2019 bloody...
Yeah, it's bloody Monday night social netball boy, mate. Come on.
Yeah, and you know what? We were on the scoreboard, we were light, and it was dark. We were light, and we were on 10 points, and then they got 10 points, and then we got switched to dark, and they went to light. So technically we won.
We probably did win.
I think we won. He missed a couple of goals.
Yeah, I don't know. I swear, it did seem like we scored more than him.
Oh, we 100%
But I had 4 taken off me.
Yeah, and I will admit to I did crumble. When I get frustrated, I just get real frustrated.
Second half, turned into Xavier Coates in defence, rushing off the line.
The last quarter, I'm playing goalkeeper. Like I was having a go, but I got so frustrated and I just started coming off my line and they just lobbed it over me every single time. I was out in the wind. It was, and I left it to the producer to try and stop the attackers. As much as I love you, babe, you absolutely nailed it. Just
you might be a rat of the week.
I saw a look on that face and I thought
you're in trouble, man. You're in trouble.
But speaking of that.
Let's bring her in.
We have a special guest.
Something to get off the chest in a public forum. I'll clear my seat. Let's see what she's got to say. Get in the shop.
Get in here, babe. What do you got for us?
I was going to say rat of the week would be Jackson, just the way he played netball. but it has to be Queensland tolls. I know it has to be a person.
That's good.
I take the tolls because it cuts 8 to 10 minutes off my trip.
Yeah.
Each way. I didn't pay it for a month. I'm in debt. I'm getting debt collectors calling me. I'm shaking. I'm nervous. I'm payment planning it.
That.
They know who I am.
They have a face for the name because you keep answering saying that they ask for what do they ask for?
Because
Details.
they can't tell you who they are without saying, oh, is this a Linda Wallace? I'm like, who are you? And they're like, we can't tell you. We need you to verify your ID. And I said, well, you sound like scammers, and I hang up. I play dumb and I play hard.
They can't do anything because if you don't trust them,
they don't trust you.
Yeah, they don't trust you.
But anyway,
we are the scammers. We're using tolls for free and not paying.
No, it was. I'm paying now. We're down from $180, but
you're really letting them know who you are.
You know my address. You've got it on file. See it out the front. Buzz number 4.
I am not releasing my full name when there's tolls watching.
I'll enter Rose Wallace.
No, mate,
find me.
you can't say that. Get off. We're about to go down to the bloody. We're going to get all HIAs from the bloody knock on the
next
door.
week. We're joining Prison FC.
Well, we'll see you in prison. On that note.
Brisbane told. On that note, if we're back next week, we will see you next week. If we're in prison, we won't.
We'll do one from prison.
We'll do one. We can interview people in prison.
The prison shower.
The prison. That'll be the name of the.
There'll be a lot of mics getting around there. Anyway, that's another episode in the books.
We'll see you next week.
Leave us a review.
We'll be here. Watch if you've made it here this far. Leave a review. 5 stars.
Actually, I've got a test for everyone. If you've made it this far, because this one will be on YouTube because we've got video.
Yeah.
Comment. Gooch.
I want to see Gooches in the chat.
I want to see Gooches in the chat. And don't skip to Round of the Week and listen to here. You can't. Anyway, just if you get made it to the end, right, Gooch,
it's
I'm
unethical.
rambling. We've just wasted 50 seconds of absolute pure dog shit. No one's even listening now anyway.
Yeah.
The dog's carrying on. It's time to call it. Good night.
We'll see you next week. Thank you.